gonna save up the maximum amount of money I can save up, and then I'm getting the hell out of here.
What's going on? Dude, what's going on with the stream, bro?
You can't rush great.
Start this shit.
Always a person who was always looking for adventure. That was like the main thing with me. Like,
Bro, I'm over here trying to fix my shit. I don't even know what the hell this motherfucker was talking about. I was fixing my camera. I didn't know what the f was going on.
America was kind of depressing. And I got inspired by a couple of people who were living their dreams. Like, it was two guys who had like a super, super tight budget. They saved up $3,000 to go to Thailand. And they just planned to stay there for like a little while. For probably like, I think like a week or something. But then they said, forget it. I'm not going back to America. And they stayed there. And I watched their story.
What? You became an illegal immigrant? Are you telling me you decided to do what we don't want other people to do in America?
Traveled around the world. And I started reading these books about people who's doing that. And I'm like, damn, why have I never heard about this before? It sounds so interesting. Because I was coming from a place where I had a good corporate job. I had my own office. I had a decent salary. And I was like, I'm miserable. But then I see these guys like just going around the world, like especially the guys that was in Thailand. Like shout out to them. I don't think they really make content.
Bro, he is nervous as hell. He's scratching the line shit. This motherfucker making me nervous.
And yeah, I was like really inspired by this, and I was like, because I was always a person who was always looking for adventure. That was like the main thing. Like I never wanted to live a life of quiet desperation. If anybody knows that quote, because like most people live lives of quiet desperation. That's why they're always caught up in sports and all this other nonsense to distract themselves. Like I felt like, yo, you only have like one life, so you should live it to the max. So I was like, damn, I watched this. I got the idea high. In 2 years' time, I'm leaving America. I'm gonna save up the maximum amount of money I can save up, and then I'm getting the hell out of here. Like I cannot stay here. This is not the plan. This is not how I thought my life would be like this. Like, going to work, coming back, rushing back home, eating something, and doing it all over again. It just becomes a cycle, and it's just soul crushing. And for everybody that's not familiar with the channel, it's your boy Kid. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. So I spent 2 years saving up money. And in about a year and a half, I saved up about like $18,000. And I still had 6 months left. I'm like, damn, I already have 18K. Because like I was like doing nothing. I was sitting in my apartment thinking about, okay, which way can I make money online? And I narrowed it down.
I said, get out if you don't want to watch.
And then I focused.
Damn, this motherfucker.
And I just grinded. Like I didn't go anywhere for that year and a half. I was just in there grinding. And just because like there was nothing else to do in the States like that. I was like, okay, I got tired of going out. Everybody else was in the same trap that I was in. Like, oh, I can't work. I can't do that. I mean, I can't go out. I don't have no money. And this was back in the day. This is like years ago when things were cheaper. Now things are completely out of control.
Nigga sipping a latte.
So people were complaining about this like years ago. And I already made up my mind like, yo, I'm not staying here. Like, there's no way in hell I'm going to stay here.
Right.
So I put my 2 weeks notice in, and then I buy a one-way ticket to Bangkok, Thailand. And oh my God,
what
that
the
was
fuck?
The best decision I ever made in my life. Like, as soon as I touched down on the ground. Okay, to give y'all reference, before I actually moved to Bangkok, Thailand, I actually went there like 6 months ahead of time for 1 week. Because I visited Bangkok, Thailand, and I went to Manila, Philippines. But
Come
The
on, bro.
difference
Say this
between,
shit.
like, going
Damn.
there on a vacation and feeling like you're rushing around, I gotta see all this, I gotta do all this, and then getting there and just like, I don't have to leave, I choose when I leave, is monumental. Why can't I talk right now?
Yeah, get
I
it
think
together.
that was one of the
Don't say
best
it. Don't
times in
spray
my
it.
life
Say
because
it.
it was like the first time
Get
I've
them
ever
big ass tubulips,
lived
nigga.
outside the United
I'm just
States.
fucking with you.
So there were so many challenges, so many.
Boy, he look like a
lessons.
motherfucker off of like
People
Booty
don't understand,
Call. What's that nigga?
people don't understand,
Look like Bugs from Booty
you're
Call.
sitting at home, you're not gonna get the opportunity.
Yo, free diggy
or
nigga,
get
bro.
the experiences that's gonna make you grow, so that you can be a better person, so you can make more money. Mind you, when I first moved overseas, when I first moved to Bangkok, Thailand, I actually met a hedge fund manager, and he was a really good friend and mentor about like how to make money, how to learn about finance. He taught me so much stuff. Like, I'm really indebted into this guy. I'm really indebted to this guy. Like,
Hey, no Diddy, man.
People, like,
better get off that Diddy shit, man. Ain't trying to be indebted to nobody. See, they be trying to get a motherfucker to get a consultation. Be trying to have a motherfucker then sign a contract with him. Or even if I had a conversation with him, I would have to pay them like $5 a motherfucking month or some shit.
Like, you're gonna randomly just meet a hedge fund manager in your house? Probably. I don't know if you.
Damn, I need to advertise my damn Cash App.
Or you message them up enough people on LinkedIn, maybe that'll happen. Or you could put yourself in a situation where somebody needs your talents. Like, there's been so many opportunities that presented themselves to me because I was in the place. Like, people are looking for certain people. I'm like, oh, I know how to do that. Oh, or I need this much money to start this business, and I'll give you this percentage of the profits. Oh, okay. And not just because you're in the right place at the right time and you're running in the same circle. Because a lot of people are not overseas. There's not usually a lot of expats everywhere. And this was back like a couple years ago with Thailand. Like, just when Thailand was becoming like that wave where everybody wanted to move to Thailand. Like you barely saw any black people in Thailand back there. Where I used to live in Unuk, you barely saw any black people. Like, I ran into another black person like every 2 to 3 days. And then like the expat community was kind of still like developing. Like, there was expats there, like, because it's Bangkok, Thailand. It's one of like the biggest, most visited cities in the world. But it wasn't to the extent that it was now, where everybody, like, the digital nomads and all that. It wasn't to the extent now. And by you sitting on the sideline wondering, should I do this? I don't have enough money. I don't know how I'm going to make money. We literally have the internet now. Like, we literally have the internet. There's so many resources out there. Like, oh my God. Like, when I started, the resources were very, very few. It's like, and we're just talking, this is like a couple years ago. Like, this is literally a couple years ago. Like, when I first moved to.
All right, see, now he lost me. A couple years ago, I need to know what it is now.
I was trailblazing. But there was no way I can be in Nairobi, Kenya now if it wasn't for that first experience of me moving to Bangkok, Thailand. And then the best part for a lot of you guys is.
But I don't plan on going to Bangkok.
Experiment.
That ain't got to do with me. I'm worried about Nairobi.
Bangkok forever. I went there. I stayed there about 4 or 5 months.
Shit, hit the like button. You hit the like button, man.
But by staying there that time, it lit a fire under my ass. Like, damn. And it showed me what's possible. Like, I can do this now. I can do this. It's not scary. It's not scary. Once you meet like 10 to 20 other people doing the thing that you want to do, that's living overseas, they got them a nice apartment, they got them a nice house, they got their family, and they're just doing this thing, like, it becomes a reality. And that's why I want to aspire. Damn, that truck is locked up. That's why I'm trying to inspire a lot of you guys to just like, make a plan and execute. Because that's what I did. I made a plan and executed. And there's so many people who have a plan. And like, okay, I went over there with like $18,000 the first time I went over there. And I don't even think I wasted a lot of money. Like, I think for the 4 or 5 months I was there, I think I went home with like 10 grand or something like that. So it's not like I went home.
Bruh, I'm about to take my ass to Vegas, make a play some blackjack, and then
and the plan.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the damn Trump. We got it. This child tax credit, nigga. That's about fucking. That's about 15, nigga. 15 a year. Shit, nigga. I can make it off a child tax credit alone. Fuck it.
Shout out to Dar. I stayed there for a year.
I'm just gonna buy the house.
But like,
I got some property out in Oklahoma. We just go rent it out. Go rent some cattle on the land. Make 20 grand a month. To this motherfucker, hey, bro. Y'all better have bottles of Jack Daniels on ice when I get to that motherfucker.
Your plan doesn't have to be perfect, but if you're flexible and you're willing to roll with the punches, you can live overseas permanently. Like, there's so many people that's always in comments like,
I'm gonna start acting like these illegal immigrants.
It's not
just pull up,
but it's not that
and just be like, yeah, me African.
To be flexible.
Andale, mami, yeah.
Oh. Like, just bullshitting and just like worrying about like, okay, just take the leap of faith. I did it. I would not be here if I didn't take a leap of faith.
Wow.
But yeah, this is your boy KidGreatness.
That's so powerful. And then that girl just walked past him, eyeballing him and shit. Like, damn.
And remember, you can't rush greatness.
That was it? Okay, cool, brother. That was it. Nice. Oh, well, this motherfucker, Austin Holleman, said, oh, when did this shit start? Ain't it fucking, it's 12 o'clock. What the fuck you mean? What's today? Premieres in 46 hours. Man, I swear, this motherfucker told me, he was like, hey, y'all, you know what? I don't even have to do no more of these vlogs. Man, I got so much going on in Africa. I don't need to go back. Now this motherfucker came back with a cigar. Yeah, man, I am finally officially back out of retirement. Nigga, it was 2 weeks since you dropped this video. What do you mean you back out of retirement? Back in vlogs.
Also known as that KidGreatness, out here in Nairobi, Kenya. About to go into the grocery store right here and see what you can get for $100 worth of groceries in Kenya. You guys, we got a shopping cart here right now. I have some oranges at home, but
wow, those apples look delicious.
Refrigerator up just so you guys can get a real perspective on what it actually costs. These oranges cost, there's no price, but I'm pretty sure it's not that much. This is my favorite fruit. We would get grapes. We get 2 of them. These are $5.75.
This motherfucker flexing his tattoos. I need to get me some more tattoos. I stopped getting tattoos.
The grapes cost just as much as the meat.
I got 1, 2, 3, and then 1 on my chest. So that's full of tats.
We'll get a sack of potatoes right here. We'll get sweet potatoes. They're 190 shillings per kilogram, and 100 shillings is somewhere around 70 cents. So get garlic. This will probably go bad because I'm never going to use it, but we'll get it anyway just for the video. Here's the meat
we'll get them anyway.
I'm going to get T-bone steak
just for the video,
and the rump steak. I'm going to get 2 kilograms of each, and chicken, and even I'll get some fish as well. 2 kilograms of the T-bone.